What's up, brother? You brought us this far. Now take us home.
Underway again here. Greg, less than 3 minutes to go.
Has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a game.
Really came out firing from that last time out. We've seen outstanding tenacity in this overtime.
And again, MP getting it done, Greg.
Just a lights out score. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Tatum, right outside. Porzingis fires. MP rips down the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on it.
Now, here's MP. Shot clock at 5. And MP.
And one.
Show to remember here in overtime.
Talk about rising to the occasion. MP has taken over. And with MP, nothing Chicago following the Jordan dynasty so closely. Now, just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the
Greg, they still trail by 13.
And now they're running out of chances at this point. The clock is not a friend.
White pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now, MP. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Greg, it looks like this is all but said and done at this point.
And these guys have fought hard. They've worked tirelessly all season long. And it's all coming to fruition right now.
It's been really impressive to see the kind of grit and determination. How MP and really the team as a whole has stepped up. They want this championship.
Now here is Holiday. Porzingis. No good again that time.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
MP inside. Guarded by Holiday. MP. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. And as the final seconds dwindle down, these players showing emotion. You can sense the relief coming on. They are ready to celebrate.
Yeah, that last bit of sand through the hourglass. Time for confetti.
And they've done it. They are the NBA champions.
Yo, MP. Hey, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
Was.
Yo, ese pelo mucha bandeja, dejaba las marcas solas, estaba en Puerto Rico, chamo ese.
They were coming for us, but said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising. trying to get a beat for the low.
Y
I find it
la bebé.
in the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Apple ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to them. Watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peace is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you been for the most? It beats me, I suppose. I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people.
Golden State jugará la primera posesión. Aquí tenemos a Curry, bloqueo de Green. Curry penetra. ¡Dentro!
Buen bloqueo. Le otorgó suficiente espacio para llegar hasta la canasta y terminar con una bandeja.
Conley tiene el balón. Edwards. Defendido por Hill. Posición exterior para Edwards. Canasta de Gobert.
Sincroniza sus pases a la perfección. Pedazo de asistencia.
Curry con el balón. Defendido por Conley. El balón le llega a Hill. Tira desde fuera. Atrapa el rebote en Minnesota. Ya llevamos más o menos un minuto del primer cuarto. Conley en el exterior. Desde más allá de la línea. No consigue anotar.
Es una situación en la que no te conviene que tire con comodidad.
Cierto, los defensores no deberían relajarse solo porque haya...
En la banda. El balón le llega a Butler. 5 segundos en el reloj. Triple lejano. Rebote de Rudy Gobert.
La defensa dejó mucho que desear, pero no estuvo fino con el tiro.
Espero que solo haya sido un error defensivo, porque si piensan defenderle así les va a quedar. Es implacable. Sigue atacando y atacando y atacando hasta que te hace trizas.
Curry con el balón.
No.
Le vemos
debería jugar un partido online.
Noche tras noche. Promedia unos 24 puntos y medio por partido. Aquí tenemos a Hill. Curry por la izquierda. Butler. Otro tiro. Han pitado interferencia.
Es verdad, vamos a jugar. Esa caja yo aquí no soy. Me he jugado casi para ser bueno, pero no importa. Sí, estoy con mi perfil. Estoy haciendo stream.
Ay, Dios, papi, esta franja está demasiado sucia, la voy a lavar. Demasiado. Ya lleva 3 días.
Compliment you compositions. Legato, one staccato. My ratios ain't perfect. Ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Count this money, that's the evidence for me.
A la verga, Golden State. ¿Listo pues?
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go. Tatum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's where. Nice D from Porzingis. Brown outside. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Ware. Austin grabs the miss. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
What's up, boy? What up? Let's get it.
Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Harden with it. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren. Fires it. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Harden. Out to Powell. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren's got room. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Powell with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Powell. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Leonard. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
From deep, Holmgren hits the trifecta.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Lou Dort picks one up.
There's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down a jumper. It's a tough cover.
And so Powell nails them both. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
that if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Coming on to the floor for the Clippers, number 7, Amir Coffey.
8 seconds left now in the first quarter.
He sucks even in the game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy.
Shai Gil. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Uneasy two on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And it's in there. Leonard's got his second basket.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Caruso grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Caruso outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 20. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is off, and now he's 9 for 12 from the field. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points. Leonard inside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Oh, sweet move. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. He's got 27.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. There's a minute 12 left in the second period. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one no good. Now Los Angeles with it. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
And Harden with the slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And the basket is good. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
With 4 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Thunder just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Dort. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Zubac. He's scoreless. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The shot by Dunn, no good. And the Thunder in possession here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Shot is up. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Leonard, good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 30.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Right side Harden. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got 6.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A.
And fuck that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Leonard left side. Dort with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Leonard to stop the run. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Three-pointer, Harden knocks down the triple. Harden's got 9.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
To the inside. The fadeaway. Yep, that one goes.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Fires from deep. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches. And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes.
You know what Lucas says?
They're communicating well and stringing.
It's okay, man. It's okay, man. It's cool. I
And
know
there
I
have been
am.
two
I know
very
I am.
different performances from these
Trust me.
teams today as we get
know.
going in quarter number 4.
You acting like you did. Like, just give me tips. That's cool.
Now here's Simmons.
If I get to 40, say less, my boy.
Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'm just chucking threes.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good,
Que si lleva
solid,
40
more
puntos,
efficient
sale la
shots.
victoria.
Not the wild one he took there.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Clippers substitution. Ivica Zubac. Norman Powell.
And here are the Clippers now. Out to Powell. Pass to Dunn. Leonard with the ball. Clock at 6. No good on the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Harden from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Joe. Wallace outside. Pulls up on the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in. Wallace has got his first points of the game. On the wing, Harden. From deep three-point range, the Thunder pull it in. Wallace with it. Harden picks him up. Caruso outside. Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Leonard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Wiggins. Shoots over Harden. Nails the baby hook.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's intercepted. Here's Wallace. He buries it from three. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
For three, Powell knocks down the long J.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Caruso. Here's Joe. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Leonard outside. From outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Harden. Up top done. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:02 left in the fourth. Leonard can't get it to go. And the Thunder in possession here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Powell. Outside Harden. There's 42 seconds left to the game. Shot by Leonard, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like B.A. he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Looking to get it going. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And he can't get the first one.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he's good on the second. Now Harden. Driving inside.
Hey,
And
give me that
Harden
W,
with the
bro.
slam.
Quit.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
You're good. Like, please don't quit. Like,
Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And stolen by Holmgren. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
Yo me partió el culo, pero bueno, nada se aprende. Voy agarrando el juego.
¿Le anotaste los 40?
No, pero yo no me voy a salir.
Pero eso lo hizo divertido que él me dijera, si ya llegué a 40 me salgo, pero